So today I'm going to show you how to do this cute little mug. So if you want to learn how to do this, then just keep watching. I wanted to do some gift mugs that I'm going to be giving away to some friends, and so I wanted to share that with you. So today what we are going to be using is some mugs. Now I picked these mugs up at the 99-cent store, and the one above it I picked up at the Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some of this ribbon, and we're going to need some scissors, and then also we're going to need some coffee candy, some packets of hot cocoa or milk chocolate, and also some packets of instant coffee. This is French vanilla and this is hazelnut. We're also going to be using some Ziploc bags. These have gingerbread men on them, and I picked these up at the Dollar. We're going to be using some plastic spoons. We're also going to be using the peppermint bark bar. We're going to be using some chocolate chips, which I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. We're going to be using some candy canes, some sprinkles, some wax paper, and then you're also going to need a cookie sheet. Okay, so those are our supplies. So pretty much you can use anything that you want in your mugs. This is what I'm going to use in my mugs. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and grab your candy canes, and then you're just going to go ahead and take them out of their wrappers. Then you're just going to go ahead and put them into a little bag. I already put mine in there, and I'm just breaking them up by hand. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to smash them, and then you're going to set them to the side. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and line your cookie sheet with the wax paper or parchment paper, whichever you have. You're also going to put your chocolate chips inside a bowl, and same thing with your peppermint bark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick each one individually into the microwave for 30 seconds, and I'm going to check it after 30 seconds, mix it, and then keep doing it until it's melted. And you can also do the double broiler method. I'm just doing it this way because it's faster. And then I'll be right back with the next step. Okay guys, so now our chocolates have been melted. Here's the peppermint bark, and here is our chocolate chips. So the next step, you're gonna bring your goodies to the side, whatever you want to top them off with. I have my peppermint that I broke up into pieces, and then I have my sprinkles as well, and then I have my baking sheet. I have it right here next to me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and if you want, you can just do the top of your spoon like so, just like this, but I think I'm gonna dip the whole entire spoon in there just to coat it well. And get it there. And this already has the peppermint on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this right onto my cookie sheets. I've already got I'm gonna place my spoon right on the cookie sheet, and I'm gonna add some sprinkles to this while it's still wet. Okay, there's the chocolate one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my peppermint sprinkles on there. So there they are, and I'm gonna continue to do this to the rest. So I'm gonna dip this one into my chocolate chips. Spread it out to kind of even it out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of my white peppermint bark, and I'm just gonna try and see if I can do this without making a huge mess. And then set that to the side. Then I'm gonna do one with the white one, with the white chocolate. I want to make sure I coat the back of the spoon because this is what's going to go into their hot cocoa or into their coffee, however they want to have it. So I want to make sure I have some in the back of the spoon and enough inside the spoon. And then I'm gonna grab my chocolate and drizzle it over. There it is. I still have some chocolate left over, so what I did is I had in my cupboards, I had some big marshmallows. So I'm just gonna stick a toothpick in there and I'm just gonna go ahead and dip them into the chocolate. And then these are huge. I mean, you can do these with smaller marshmallows. Just use what you guys have. Actually, I don't even need to. Then I'm gonna dip it in here. So now I just put my spoons into the freezer and I'm gonna let them go ahead and get solid for about maybe, I don't know, half hour, probably less than that. But I already washed my mugs, so I took them out of the box and everything. So the next step is going to be to go ahead and start filling them. And then at the end, I'll show you how I did the spoons. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut open. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour some of this candy inside the mug. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add some of this hot chocolate into my mug. I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of my French vanilla, the coffee. I'm gonna put some of the hazelnut as well. Once these are filled like this, then I'm gonna go ahead and go grab my spoons and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna prep, before I go grab my spoons, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the bags for my spoons. That way I can just go ahead and put them in there. So you've got your Ziploc bag, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut this out where you actually close it. You're just gonna cut that part out. So let's just cut it out. Okay, so now you've cut that out. Go ahead and cut your string or your ribbon. And then that way when we get our spoons, it's just ready to put them together. So now my spoons are nice and hard. Actually, they were in there for about 15 minutes and they're completely solid, as you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the ones that I want to put in my bag. So grab your little bag and let's see, I'm gonna do this one. Once you put them in there, I'm gonna go ahead and tie your ribbon, and you can put them all together or you can do them individually. Okay, so once you've done your ribbon, you're gonna curl the ends of your ribbon if you want. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing that. Curling that up. There it is, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mug and stick them right in my mug. So that's what they look like in the mug. And you can add more candies, more of the hot cocoa and stuff like that. You can add what you want to it. I'm gonna complete the other ones. You can also do these marshmallows if you wanted to. If you're gonna do these ahead of time, make sure you leave these in the fridge because you don't want these to melt. All right, so that's what they look like when they are completely done. I did some individually. Instead of wrapping them like in threes like I did with that one, the spoons, I wrapped them individually. And since this mug is smaller, I couldn't fit a lot in there. I added some more candies. I added some of these candies that I picked up at the Dollar Tree and some candy canes. And I added 2 packets of hot cocoa. So, and then on this one, I just added the marshmallow to that one, since these are bigger mugs, and it has a candy cane and another peppermint, one of those like peppermint candies. And this one I also added some of the marshmallow and candy cane, and that's what they look like. Let me zoom the back. This is the back. You can see the spoons back here and the hot cocoa and some more candy. You can give them away just like this. I'm gonna wrap them And oh, and you know what I did too? These marshmallows are really big, so I cut them into pieces and then I dip them in the chocolate, and that way they're easier to toss into your hot cocoa. And then I just covered, like I said, I covered them with chocolate, and then I dipped them in the peppermint. And so much easier to just dump them in there like that than putting them whole. This is what it looks like once I wrapped it in cellophane. I just used regular cellophane that I bought at the dollar store. And yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna stick it in a bag. And you can, like I said, you can hand these out just like that or wrap them in cellophane. I think I'm gonna wrap the rest in cellophane. And it's just a simple little gift, something small. You know, my husband's taking one to work, and one is for my son's friend, and the other one is for one of my friends. Okay, so here they are, completely done. I've already wrapped them. And then for this one, what I did was I went ahead and I grabbed this cute little Hello Kitty with candy inside of it. I picked it up at the Dollar Tree, and I just went ahead and I just tied it onto the ribbon when I was going ahead and securing it. I just put it in there, and look at that. Isn't that cute? It's right there. Let me separate that one from the rest. I really like this one. I put the Hello Kitty because this one didn't get a marshmallow. So I put the Hello Kitty in there. And then here are the other two. Anyway, that completes my tutorial. I hope you like this. And it's just a little something just to let that person know that you're thinking of them. And it's just a cute little gift that you can give either to your teachers, to your kids' teachers, or to a friend. And I really like the way they turned out. So I hope you like this and get inspired and give them a try. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.